Good morning. Oh, my phone is working.
Why would I have to pay all of it back?
But it's praising you, not him.
No, it wasn't. You just want to pay back a portion of tax.
People
All
jumping
right,
on.
let me mute these naughty unmuters. Here we go. How's everybody doing on this glorious morning? I am going to go start the Facebook Live.
What's up, Chris Schweda?
Good morning, Gavin Teague. Hey guys, as I'm getting this going, you're definitely going to want to. Why is it saying my connection is unstable? Let me switch. I love it. I'm supposed to have like a gigabyte a millisecond or whatever it is, and it tells me I have all my bars and it's just a mess. That's all I can say. Gavin will be getting started in 1 second. Let me go live in the Facebook page.
Can I get some cereal, please?
I want cereal.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, some naughty unmuters out there. Always. What is this thing doing? I just mute all. There we go. Gavin, I'm trying to get it to go live. For whatever reason, I've been having some technical difficulties with this computer. I'm going to have to go buy a new computer or something.
It says we're recording.
Yeah, we're recording. Here we go. No, it's saying wait. All right, well, let's just get started, and I'll try to get it going as we get going. So, guys, y'all are definitely in for a treat this morning. Every time Gavin does one of these trainings, people absolutely love it. You're going to learn not only how to get started from, a brand new person, but what do I do on social media? What are some of the things on how we go out there and grow this business? And what I love about these Saturday morning trainings is it gives people a different perspective from many different leaders. It's not just, I heard something the other day that I thought was great. And even though the system is always the same, like there might be like little nuances. I forgot exactly who said it and how it was said, but it was really, really good. But what I can tell you guys is when you get to hear different leaders, if you hear anything that might not be 100% what you're doing or your team is doing, that doesn't mean you go shift or stop whatever your team's doing and go, oh, I've been doing it wrong. It's little tweaks on what you can do because, with different personalities and different learning styles and all that, like what one person might be doing is great and it'll work for a group of people, but every little nugget you can get that might be a little bit different. It's kind of like if you've ever seen one of those pictures that they paint the picture with dots. And it's like every dot makes what it is, the face or the trees or whatever. And that's the same thing, is that you get a bunch of dots that make the picture more and more clear, right? Or we're trying to get into a combination or a safe. There's multiple different combinations. There's right 3 times, left 2 times, right 1 time, It's just getting another digit to the code to open the lock of your dreams. So guys, I'm really excited for you to be able to learn from this young man that's just been totally rocking it out. With that being said, over to you, Gavin Teague.
Good morning, everybody. Chris, thanks for the introduction and passing it off. It is awesome to see all of you guys' faces. If you're in a position to, I love being able to see faces on my screen here. So turn your camera on, no judgment. It's a Saturday morning. You aren't supposed to look good. But I'm excited. I'm really excited today. I love doing these trainings because, plugging into things like this is what has gotten my mindset and myself to where I am today. I have been an entrepreneur in the direct sales, home-based business, network marketing space, whatever you call it, for going on 5 years, actually 5 years as of this past month. And it's been a crazy journey. Lots of ups, lots of downs. 3-4 years ago, this is something that really intimidated me, something that, I would have never, ever done, being on a camera, believe it or not. I just didn't have the self-confidence. I let my age at the time, being 19 years old, really hold me back, steer me away. Like, who's going to listen to a 19-year-old? But I'm saying that because we're all at different parts in our journey, right? You are on here, whether this is your first day and this is all brand new to you. Maybe you've been in the industry 4 times as long as I have. Maybe you're, a year into your journey. No matter what, if you're on this call, you're here to learn. You're here to grow. You're here to evolve. You're here to elevate. Okay. So if you're on this call, what I want you to do right now is I want you to make sure that you have a way to take notes. Okay, because I am going to say things on this training that you might go, wow, I didn't know that. I've never thought about that. You might go, okay, well, I'm doing it this way. Maybe I could do it this way. Maybe I could tweak. Maybe I could, just change the way I'm doing something. And here's the reality, guys. There's 2 ways to receive information. You're either going to receive the information and go, dang, I can't do that. I'm not good enough. I've never done that before, so I'm not even going to try. Or you can receive it as, you know what? I learned this today, and this is how I'm going to move forward. So your mentality is absolutely everything when you get on these trainings. Knowledge means nothing if you apply it to nothing. Okay? A lot of people will plug in, but they don't apply what they learn. So the goal today from me to you is to give you nuggets, to give you tips, and to give you things that are going to help you accelerate in your business. Now, this journey is not going to happen for you in one day. It's not going to happen for you in 1 month. It's not going to happen for you even in 1 year. To be great, to become great, it takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of discipline. Now, you first have to know, where is it that you're going? Okay, you've started this. Where is it that you're going? See, so many people, they have a GPS, but they don't actually key in the coordinates. They don't key in their destination, and they kind of look at it as, well, wherever it goes, it goes. So when it goes backwards, you said that was okay, right? You have to have the mindset of a winner. And I always start these calls off talking about mindset, because success is spiritual. The physical reward of success, the things, the stuff, the rank, the status, all those things, they don't really matter. That's just a result of what you've done up here spiritually and mentally in your own mind. Okay, so I always talk more about mindset than I actually do what to do, because it doesn't matter what you're doing if you're not right in your own mind. Okay, now we're all a little crazy, and one of the hardest things to accept, okay, is that we have been taught wrong. We have been conditioned wrong. We have been brought up, no matter how young or old you are on this call, in a very systematic society that when you break out of that norm, you get judged, you get criticized. It's uncomfortable because it's not what we were trained to do. So by you even being on this call, by you doing this, give yourself a pat on the back for actually showing up and for saying, you know what, I want to learn, I want to grow. Lots of people patted themselves on the back. That's really awesome. So just a quick background on me, 23 years old now, been in the industry for going on 5 years. My background was in the service industry. I used to work in restaurants. That used to be my dream. I did not go to college. wasn't that I didn't want to necessarily. I, first of all, didn't have the funds to do it. I didn't have, a family that was saying, hey, go to college, it's covered. Things may have been different, but I'm actually really thankful that we didn't. And I just didn't go to school. So when I got started in network marketing, I didn't even know what network marketing was. But one thing I knew is that a business model that can do one thing that I know I love, which is making an impact in other people's lives with a product that really does work and can enhance someone's life, and the ability to create residual income. When I saw everything and I paired that together with how I was going to grow by listening to people who are where I want to be, I saw it as a no-brainer. So network marketing for me, what I tell people, this has been my 4-year run of college, except I personally believe that what you learn when you're listening to people with a really strong mindset that are where you want to be in life is so much greater than what you learn out of a textbook. And for me, that's what network marketing has been. It's been a amazing journey of so much growth. I mean, I don't even recognize the person that I was 3 or 4 years ago at all. I mean, night and day different people. And you, if you stay the course from this day moving forward, will not recognize who you are even a year from now. You'll look back and go, wow, like I never imagined that I was going to grow this much. And that's one of the things that I have become obsessed with. I am obsessed with growing. I am obsessed with learning. A lot of people, they think, well, I'm 50 years old. I'm 60 years old. There's nothing more to learn, right? But times have changed. And once you think you know it all, that's the beginning of the end. So I challenge you today, no matter who you are, where you are, how you got here, doesn't really matter. Keep an open mind and be coachable. It's the number one thing I tell people, be coachable. Find a coach. You have someone that brought you into this business that is here to help you, right? They cared about you. They wanted you to be here. They saw something greater in you than you saw in yourself. So you are here for a purpose, for a divine reason, and I truly believe that. But you have to be coachable. You have to want to learn, and you have to have an outlook bigger than next week. Because here's the thing. People are going to hate on you. People are going to judge you. The people that you expect in your own mind, every single one of you, I'm telling you this, the people that you expect to come on to this journey with you are going to be the first ones that say no. Okay? And I'm telling you the reality, because when you know that going into this, you have a stronger outlook. You have a stronger mindset. So the people that you want, the people that you're going to go after first, because they're the ones that are most comfortable to talk to. You have to understand that. Why do they say no? They're the most comfortable. It's easy to reach out to your friends. It's easy to reach out to your family. Why do they say no? Because you are supposed to get no's. You are supposed to get rejected. You are supposed to feel like you're failing, because that's the only way that you grow. You never fail. You only learn or you succeed. And when you realize that, there's nothing in your life that's going to get in the way that will stop you. Okay? So understand some of these things getting started in this business. Now, everybody has different goals. Okay? And we do what we call a welcome call. If you haven't had a welcome call, I highly encourage you to get one set up. It's where you really get into your own mind. You understand why you're doing it. So wherever you are today, I want you to do something. I want you to create a piece of paper. I want you to write your name at the top. And under your name, I want you to put, I am confident and I am fearless. Okay? And I want to see these from you guys. So message them to me once you do it. But I want you to put on your sheet, I, Gavin Teague, or whatever your name is, will make with an income amount by a certain date. Okay, a goal is not a goal without a date. You have to speak it into existence. Remember, it's spiritual. It's spiritual. This isn't a religion talk. This is a faith talk. This is a spiritual talk. This is an energy talk. Okay, you have to cast out the energy of where you are going. So on your paper, that needs to be something you look at every single day. You got to know where you're going. You have to know when you're going there by, and you have to know why you're going there. So I, Gavin Teague, will make X number of dollars by this date, and what is life going to look like? You know, money is a great thing. A lot of people just have a bad relationship with money. They think that by wanting a bunch of money, that they should feel guilty, right? For me, the reason I'm going to make $1 million a month is because I can help more people. I can serve my community. I can tithe more at church. I can give back. I can pay my family's bills. I can live a life of, you know, with my future kids and my future wife, of not having to worry like I did in my upbringing. I don't ever want my family to have to worry about that. And that's why I'm so driven every single day, because I know where I'm going and I know why I'm going there. And I'm challenging all of you to really, really hone in on this weekend. After you get off this call, spend 30 minutes with yourself. We spend 30 minutes doing everything but with ourselves a lot of days, it seems like. You got to spend time with yourself to know where you're going and know why you're going there. And then you're going to apply what I'm going to teach you in this training into getting you there, right? Because you can do it. It doesn't matter how little experience, how much experience, how many times you failed, how old you are, how young you are. It doesn't matter when you have something that can significantly change someone's life, okay? So mindset is everything. And the second thing I challenge you guys to do is make a dream board. Make a dream board. You've probably heard this a million times, and you've probably neglected it 999,999. This is going to be the one time that changes for you. Make a dream board, and I want you to put what your dream life looks like, okay? Where are you living, right? Are you debt-free? What is your financial situation? What kind of car are you driving? You know, you love to travel. Where are you going? Take time, take an hour or two, take magazines, get a poster board, and put it on the poster board. Literally, for the expense of 2 hours and maybe $10 in magazines, you can have your dreams in front of you every day. And the reason I'm telling you to make a new dream or make a dream board is because I actually have to make a new one, because the stuff I looked at for the first year in this business all got checked off. And I know that sounds crazy, but it was things I had never had. It was being able to be back out on my own in a nice high-rise condo. It was having my dream car I looked at from the time I was 3 years old. It's not about the car. It's not about where I live. It's about the sacrifice that it took to get there, and how it's a constant reminder of what it took to get where I am. So make a dream board and look at it every day. Make it the background on your phone. You don't need to look at a picture of your dog. You don't need to look at a picture of an Apple logo. Put your dreams in front of you every single day, all day, every day, and watch how your life changes. Okay? I'm going to leave it at that. So, how to launch your business properly, guys. So now that you know where you're going, you know why you're going there, you need a strategy, right? You need a plan. If you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. Okay? Remember that. If you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. Part of planning is getting your mind right. But if you don't have a plan of how you're going to attack this thing, then you're going to fail, right? You're going to give up. I don't mean that you're not going to get results, but you're going to give up. You're not going to want to do it every single day. And you're going to be just frustrated and all these things, because expectations lead to disappointment. Remember, you're expecting your best friends to go, I'm all in with you. Yes, coffee, I'm in. I'm buying a 500 pack. It's not going to work like that. I wish all my friends joined me, but they didn't. They didn't. I had to go find strangers, find new people, meet new people. It's network marketing. Your network is your net worth. If you're going to try to succeed in this business without talking to people, I hate to say it, but you might as well get off the call. Now, if you're just here for the discount and you're just kind of looking at it and you're like, I don't know where it's going to go, that's fine too. But I'm just telling you that you got to be clear on this, and you got to have a plan. So when you're getting your business started, guys, a lot of us, we get extremely excited and we start vomiting from the mouth, okay? We word vomit on people because we're so excited. We know they need this. We believe in it. We just got off of a Saturday training call that got us fired up, and now we're just like, ugh, just vomiting all over people, right? You can't do that. You can't do that. Okay, you got to follow the simple steps that you're going to hear over and over and over in this business. And I'm going to break down those steps so it's crystal clear. If you have questions along the way, put them below in the chat box so I can try to integrate it into what I'm teaching. Okay, that will be helpful. So, launching your business. You don't want to just come out of nowhere and all of a sudden you found this product and you're posting a paragraph this long of everything it's done for you and why you're going to start selling it. And then one of my favorites, hit me up if you're interested. Let me just let you know something. If someone's interested, they're going to hit you up. You don't have to tell them to. Okay? When you say, let me know if you're interested, or let me know if you have to assume they already want it. Why are you going to say, let me know? That sounds like you're now trying to sell something and you need them. You got to understand people need you more than you need them. Okay? Big thing to understand. Big thing to understand. So when you get started, what I personally did and what I would suggest, and no matter where you are in your journey, it's always a good time to kind of just revamp, restart, revive, relaunch your business. You want to create some curiosity. Right? People want what they can't have. I wanted that girl in high school that was the prettiest girl that I knew that my overweight self wasn't going to be able to get. It was a challenge, right? I wanted it. People want what they can't have. It's just part of human nature. So by you keeping things curious, you're getting more people's eyes on you going, what are they doing? What is she talking about? What is this stuff? Right? So you want to create some curiosity on your Facebook. So what I would do if you're just getting started, you haven't made a post yet, is I would go on your Facebook and I would create curiosity like in the form of, OMG, just made a huge decision that's going to change my family's life, right? Can't wait to share with all of you. People are going to go, what is it? They're going to start to wonder. They're going to be curious, right? Another good curiosity marketing post. If you wanted to attack it from the angle of the product from the beginning, you could say, just curious Facebook or just curious Instagram, do you drink coffee or tea at all? Right? You want to create engagement. And the way to create engagement is by asking a question. See, sales is not about being able to be a good talker. It's about being able to be a great listener. Okay? When people say I can't sell because I'm not good enough at talking, I'm like, perfect. That's why you're going to be great. You don't have to be able to talk to be good at sales. All sales is providing a solution to someone's problem, service, or need, right? Their problem or their need. You have the solution. Product-wise, you have the solution for their happiness, for their health, for their anxiety, for their mood, for their overeating habits, for their stress. You have the solution, right? You have the solution with an opportunity to why they're living paycheck to paycheck for the 25th year in a row. I mean, do people really think it's going to get better after year 25 or year 10? Look, it's not. You got to do something different if you want something different. It's not just going to happen. Life doesn't owe you anything. Doesn't owe you anything. You have to show up every day like rent is due every day. It's funny how hard people hustle on the 28th to the 31st at the end of the month, but then they give up on the first. It's like their work is done. It's crazy to me how many people celebrate on Saturdays. What are you celebrating? What are you celebrating? That you just worked another week and traded all your time for money. So now Saturday and Sunday, it's woo, let's go party and live it up and waste Saturday and Sunday to go back Monday and do it all over again. Stop celebrating. Be proud of yourself, but continue to do the do every single day. Every day, no matter how you feel. When I'm sick, I work this business, right? If I'm cooking dinner, I got headphones in listening to calls like this. You don't have an excuse. You don't have an excuse, and you got to understand this. And I am being brutally honest with you guys because I want to set you up for success. I don't get on these calls to sugarcoat it and show what's happened for me and not tell you the things you need to know, because these things that I'm sharing with you are things I've had to personally learn over the last 4 years in my journey. And they've not been easy. But guess what? You're going to have to learn them too. You're going to have to feel like you're beating your head against the wall some days. It's just how it goes. Okay. But take these things that I'm saying and apply them, and you're going to do just fine. So you're creating curiosity on your social media. You've started something, right? You put just curious, how many people on my Facebook drink coffee or tea at all? You're going to have, let's just say 20 people that go, me. I love coffee. What I personally do, because Facebook is an algorithm, is I go back and reply to all the comments on my posts, and I'll put a little GIF and I'll ask another question. Oh, what do you put in your coffee? Oh, what kind of tea do you drink? You now just went from having one comment to having 2 when you replied, to having 3 when they reply, and then 4 when you reply to their reply again. Your engagement is going to go way up, and what that does is gets more people's eyes on your content, more people looking at what you're doing. Facebook only shows your content to roughly 5 to 10% of people. You got 500 friends, there's only 25 to 50 people that are actually seeing your stuff consistently. You got 1,000 friends, you got maybe 50 to 100. 5,000 friends, you might, 500 is a stretch. I know 500 people aren't seeing my stuff. So you got to engage with people. You have to be an interesting person. Nobody gets, I heard this one time. How many times have you ever had I need to activate this, by the way, but how many times have you got on Facebook with your credit card out going, oh, what am I going to buy today? Scrolling, what am I going to buy today? Never. Neither is anyone on your friends list. So if you're posting your link, big no-no. If you're posting try my coffee, big no-no. You don't need to. They're going to try it if they want, okay? I very rarely talk about the products as much as I talk about the journey, where we're going, and why I do what I do. If you're just posting a product every day, give it 30 days, you're going to have no engagement. You're going to be boring. People are going to go, oh my God, another day, all I see is happy coffee. This isn't new. And you're probably going to get unfriended, and they're probably going to not talk to you for a couple years, and you're going to be part of the NFL, the No Friends Left Club, and you don't want that, okay? So being interesting on social media is everything, right? Be yourself. Don't try to be someone else. Just be yourself. You are good enough. You have a story. You have come from something. You are where you are now because of a bunch of reasons, and you're going where you're going for a reason. You have to help people get to know you. You got to be vulnerable. People don't connect to success like they connect to struggle, right? People want to know who you are, because who you are and what you've been through is what people are currently going through, right? So you can talk all day long about how you hit a rank or where you're at, or, what you've achieved, but they never achieved that, so it doesn't identify with them. When you talk about how you were struggling emotionally, how you had anxiety that allowed you to not be able to be the best parent you want, you didn't want to go out, you didn't want to talk to people, and how you were just debilitated and whatever, right? Talk about the struggle. The solution will never make sense unless people know the struggle and where you've came from. It never will, okay? People have to connect to your struggle. So when we talk about sharing your story, and this is very, very, very good, and this is something that I actually broke down the other day. I can post it within the Team Rise group, or I'll find a way to post it. But when it comes to sharing your story, you have to do it effectively. See, as you talk to more and more people, when you know what you have as a solution, you're going to be listening for their challenges in life, listening for their problems, and then talk about how you got to relay what you have to what they need. So if I'm talking to someone that needs to lose weight, okay, we're going to use weight loss as an example because it's easy. Everybody identifies with it. Great. I personally have gained weight taking these products, right? I don't sell this as weight loss. I sell this as like the savior of happiness, right? These products are balancing out your happy hormones. So when I talk to someone, I'm like, and I'm sharing my story, I'm like, oh my gosh, this stuff, I was super skeptical, but I got introduced to this cup of coffee and I no longer crave all the bad foods I used to. I have more energy. I'm wanting to get out and about. And I just feel absolutely incredible. It's absolutely blown me away, right? I don't get into this long, in-depth, oh my gosh, it's helped me with my anxiety and I'm in a better mood. And I don't go, see, a lot of people just haven't narrowed their story down to 30 seconds. And that's what you gotta get good at, okay? You always want to start your story with a friend introduced me to this cup of coffee. Talk about your hesitations. I've tried a lot of things that didn't work, so I was a little hesitant, but I tried this coffee and I'm blown away. I'm blown away. I can see sounds now that stuff works so well. I've never had that happen. I don't care what you got to do. Be yourself and be excited. It's not what you say, it's how you're saying it. Okay? Knowledge on ice or passion on ice. Wait, I'm going to slaughter that quote. Knowledge on ice trumps, passion, whatever. It's better to be passionate and excited than it is to have a bunch of knowledge and be ice cold, right? Nobody wants to talk to somebody who's not excited. How much is it? Oh man, it's like $100 a month. I'm not buying it from you. How much is it? It's only $100 a month. It's literally $3.25 a day to absolutely change your life. You're going to buy it, right? It's all in how you say it. So a posture tweak, a confidence tweak, and an excitement tweak, you get a business tweak, you get a life tweak, everything changes, right? So be excited when you're talking to people. Guys, so what are our simple 4 steps? I'm going to nail them down so you get this through your thick head, okay? Number 1, do you drink coffee or tea at all? No. Well, you love being happy, right? You get a yes every time. Nobody's like, nah, I don't like to be happy. If you say that, I'm just moving on. I don't like talking to people that don't want to be happy. Do you drink coffee or tea at all? You're going to get a yes 99% of the time. Have you ever heard of the happy coffee that everybody's talking about? Guys, don't say, have you ever heard of happy coffee? I know a lot of you on this call do. Okay? Who does that? Who just says, have you ever heard of happy coffee? Anybody who we gotta have some honesty. Okay? Have you ever heard of the happy coffee that everybody's talking about? When I say that, people go, oh my gosh, what's happy coffee? Everybody's talking about it. They want to know. They inquire. They're asking you. Then you're going to nail your story. 30 seconds. Oh my gosh, I got introduced to this cup of coffee. Talk about where you were. I was struggling. I got laid off from work. COVID happened. I just was lazy and I got introduced to this cup of coffee and it just blew me away. My energy, my clarity, my focus. I feel better. I'm a better wife. I'm a better husband. I'm treating my kids better. I'm hanging out with them. I'm not sleeping as much, but I'm sleeping better. Like, it's just unreal. 30 seconds, right? 30 seconds of excitement. Everybody can do that. If you're here because you're excited about the products, which I assume you are, you would have never signed up. Okay? So twist it and tailor it to who you are. Right? From there, hey, after you share your story, hey, look, if I just send you a quick little 2-minute video, will you just check it out so all this stuff makes more sense to you? Sure. You send them the video from the Ella app. Right under videos in your Ella app, you have what is happy coffee. Don't explain what happy coffee is. I've never once explained it, ever. I explain that it helps balance out your happy hormones. If I'm talking to somebody really scientific, I might say like dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. It's as far as I go. Well, what's in it, Gavin? Hey, look, I'm going to send you a link. I'll send you the nutrition label. It's a bunch of good stuff. It's all natural. Like, I use the resources. You want to learn how to use the tools instead of being the tool. And I'll share with you why. But you have the What is Happy Coffee video right there in your Ella app. You have the Elevate Max stories right there in your Ella app. You have the Peach Tea video right there in your Ella app. You literally have it all. What's in it? You have it on your Elevacity site, right? You can go to nutrition label. You have every tool that you need to go out there and absolutely blow this business up. All you got to do is be willing to talk to people and love helping people and get out of your own way. Get out of your own head. So you send the video, right? You share a tool. Another great tool. I'll share my screen really quick. On Facebook, search Team Rise Community. Oh, let me search it. Team Rise Community. Here's what I do. You're probably already in an ATM group. If you're in mine, you're in mine. If you're in this one, you're in this one. If you're on somebody else's team, everybody has access to an ATM group. If you don't, here you go. Here it is. Make sure that you get in it. Team Rise community, right? If I go to the search bar and I'm dealing with somebody, hey, does this help with anxiety? I'm not answering that. I just search the word anxiety. Here you go. How many hundreds of testimonials and stories and all that do you need? You don't have to have some incredible story or life-changing experience or any of that to go out there and get excited. Use these stories, right? Go here. Let's say I want to tag Chris Schweda. I met him out on the lake or on the boat, and he's like, dude, you know, I have anxiety. I could use this. I'm just going to tag Chris Schweda. Check this out, bro. I'm going to follow up with Chris a couple hours later. Chris, man, do you see that incredible story of Jackie that I tagged you in, right? You got to invite him to the group first, but that's literally all you do. Leverage the stories. This is your number one tool. Use your groups. Hey, what's in the happy coffee? Or let's think of another word, another one. Let's see. I'll just search weight loss, right? Use all these stories. 20 pounds of weight loss. I haven't lost 20 pounds. I'm not going to lie to someone and say I have, but Belinda Carr has. So I'm going to tag them in her story. I'm going to use the stories to sell the experience and what's possible for me. Does that make sense? So use those groups. Every day I'm tagging people in my group. What's in it? Hey, I'm going to tag you. How does it work? Hey, I'm going to tag you. Hey, you got some other recipes? Yep, I'm going to tag you. Can you use it while you're breastfeeding? Well, check with your doctor, but I'll tag you. I'm always tagging people. Add, tag, message stands for ATM. Imagine your computer in that group being an ATM for you. I think everybody likes money, and that will print you money if you just use it properly. So ATM until you can't ATM anymore. All right? From there, it's let's get you started. What do you need to know before you're ready to get started? The magic question that most people are afraid to ask because they go, oh, I'm pushy. You're not being pushy when you know something can change someone's life. I'm going to follow up with you until you tell me no, period. I'm not going to get out of your inbox. I'm not going to stop calling you because I want you to experience these products and I believe in it. If you say, Gavin, this is the 12th time you've called me, I'm just not doing it. Done. I won't talk to you again until you come back because you will. But I'm done. I'm moving on. You got to follow up. You got to follow up. I'm going to show you guys something. And let me back it up for a second. So you get them started. Awesome. Would you like to really have an experience or would you just like to taste it? ATM is add, tag, message. Would you like to really have an experience or you just want to taste it first? Oh, I want to experience it. Great. It's less than $100. You get a full month of dose, whatever beverage you choose along with the vitamin that you take with it. There's a money back guarantee. This stuff's going to blow you away. I can help you get ordered right now if it makes your life a little bit easier. Call them up, take their info, get them ordered right through your link, right? You gotta have a sense. The winners in this business, the top rank, they're no different than you. They just had a sense of urgency to take action. They had a sense of urgency of, I got to do this. I understand the timing. I understand where we're at as a company, and I need to go. That's the only difference in a triple crown and somebody that just got started here. They just have urgency to succeed. They're not going to wait. They understand these things and they go out and help a bunch of people do a little bit consistently, right? Every day. Who can I help? Who can I help? Ricky Durant, Chris Schweda, the incredible leaders on this call. They just do it more. They do it more passionately and they're a little bit more excited and they don't wait. That's the only thing that makes them different. The whole business is following the 4 steps, getting people started, helping them either A, stay a customer and love the products, or B, do they know people that drink coffee and want to be happy and want to make a little bit of extra money? Great. Get on the phone. Tell them how you got started. Tell them how simple it is. Sign them up. Repeat, repeat, repeat all day, every day. There will never be ever an easier business than what we have here. You have a product that 80% of the world is consuming every single day. You have something that the masses can afford. I don't like hearing I can't afford it because that same person has a $700 flat screen that they got on their tax refund check. It's hanging on their wall. If you want something bad enough, you're going to figure it out, period. I firmly believe that. I was broke when I started. I didn't have $500 to succeed. I didn't have, or to get a pack. I had to literally max out my last credit card that was already at, one was 12,500, one was 10,000. Those were my two limits. I literally had 21.5 on a credit card. I had 22.5 open. I had $1,000 left to my name on credit, nothing in the bank, moving back home, but I wanted it so freaking bad that nothing was going to stop me. And you have to have that mindset if you have big goals. You can't just say, I want 10 grand a month. Yeah, who doesn't? But are you going to work for it? Are you going to show up every day? Are you going to be coachable? Are you going to plug in? And are you going to do the activity? You're the only one that can answer that. If you really want it bad enough, you're going to figure out how to do it. Okay? So you know the 4 steps. Do you drink coffee? Do you drink coffee at all? Do you drink coffee or tea at all? Have you ever heard of the happy coffee everybody's talking about? Share a tool, invite them to the group, share a video, share a quick glimpse of your story. Hey, can we get you started? How can we help you experience this? You want to taste it, you want to experience it. Pretty simple, right? And that's the process, guys. It's a customer-driven business. I don't care if somebody says, hey, I'm ready to join right now, but I don't want to use the product. Well, you ain't going on my team, period. I want believers. I want winners. I want people that actually use it and that are going to go do it. I don't just sign someone up at $49 that doesn't want to use the product. You're not signing up with me. I want people that want to go build a business, whether that's $200 a month or that's $200,000 a month. I'm going to love you and support you where you're at, but you got to have something invested, because if you got no skin in the game, guess what? You're going to throw in the towel just like that. Okay? So have some posture, guys. Like, take people through the steps confidently and understand that it's really not that hard to get somebody to drink something they're already drinking every day. I see people every day, going Starbucks run, going through Dunkin' Donuts. Dose is less than you can go get a coffee at Starbucks for, right? Literally less, that's mind-blowing how affordable our price is. I would pay what we pay for this if it was triple the cost. All right. So I know we're 40 minutes in here. Let's talk about your Facebook. Let's talk about your Facebook presence real quick, because I take it that a lot of you guys probably want to get some social media tips too. All right. On your Facebook, guys, this is essential. You will never know what company I'm a part of. Ever. Ever, ever. Right? I had a little logo made, cost me $5 as my cover photo. You want to have a clear picture of you. Nothing political. I don't care what your political beliefs are. If you're here to build a business, you need to stick to building a business. Get intentional, get focused. Okay? Talking about Trump this, Biden that, it ain't going to change who wins the election. Okay? It just isn't. It's not in our power. So use social media to build a business, not to look at everyone else's life. All right? Now, you do want people looking at yours, but they're not in your business yet, so it doesn't really matter. Have a clear picture of you. Get a picture done. Get a picture taken. Find somebody with an iPhone. It ain't got to be you all dressed up. Just be you, right? They need to see what you look like. People want to see you. So your cover photo should just represent who you are. It could be a logo. It could be a cool quote. It could be, a lot of people do quotes. They just find on Google, but you want it to be you. All right. Now, never am I part of Elevosity. Network marketing professional. I have earned that title in my own eyes. That's not my ego speaking. I have earned it. I have sacrificed 10,000 hours at least over the last 5 years to feel confident enough to say, I have figured out how to share a cup of coffee. So, network marketing professional, leader. I'm going to lead you if you follow me, right? People want to follow somebody that knows where they're going. Son. I'm a son. I'm a proud son. I'm a proud brother. Okay, who are you? How many kids do you have? Like, let people know who you are. If you're a mom, put mom of 3, mom of 12, mom of 25, however many you have, you're a mom. You're going to connect with other moms, right? Life by design. I believe in designing your life, not having someone design it for you. And the government and your boss is who designs it for you. You design it how you want. This just represents 5 little taglines about me. I do not ever talk about the product with a link. I will allude to using something big coming. I'll do live videos because I want people to see me and connect with me. I'll put things that challenge people's minds. You could literally steal things you've heard on this call that you've written down and make them your Facebook status. I get people thinking. I get the wheels turning, okay? Because this makes people go, oh, Gavin's living a purpose-driven life. I want to follow him. I need some purpose in my life. You know, when you get paid, you don't even got to talk about how much you got paid. Talk about what it's done for you, right? You know how many people hit me up that said, man, I just lost my job and you've had 31 months of residual income. We need to talk, right? Be interesting, be funny, right? Don't just become an ad, right? Like be yourself, but it's going to take time. I'm just letting you guys know, but just sharing some of what I do because it represents me. People want to see you, okay? If you're camera shy, get over it. One thing you got to understand, people don't have time to actually judge you. When people judge you, they're actually judging themselves, okay? Most people walk around thinking everybody's judging them and they're just worried about what they look like. The reality is you judge yourself like a million times more than people actually judge you, believe it or not. People tell me all the time, Gavin, I can't do a live video. I'm worried I'm not going to sound great, or I'm going to stutter, I'm going to black out, or I'm going to cry. I'm like, perfect. That means you're real. That's what people want. If you're not like messing up, screwing up, you're not doing anything, right? If you're not being judged, you're not doing enough. I want people to judge me. I want haters. I love it. I love no's. I love people that reject me. I love people that tell me I'm crazy because that actually motivates me. People told me I had to go to college to succeed. People told me that network marketing was a pyramid scheme. And here they are being laid off by their boss, the actual pyramid, right? And they're going, oh my gosh, maybe Gavin wasn't wrong. Guys, everybody's looking for a home-based business nowadays. Everybody. They need what we have. Understand that. Let the fear go. Let the judgment go. Let people think about like where you're going instead of all this negativity. Topics for live videos, Kimberly, ask anything. How to seal a baggie. You're better off putting yourself out there, how to seal a baggie, than you are not going live. Figure out a way to give people value, right? Things I do to be in shape in my home. Do 20 sit-ups on video. You know, why I chose to start a home-based business. Talk about it. Where I see myself in a year. Talk about it. How to be a better mom. How to fold a fitted sheet. How to stir a cup of coffee. I don't care what you do it on. Just get in front of people, right? Now, also, the opportunity that you have in person. My social media is only where it is today because of the efforts I've put in person. If I meet you at a restaurant and you're a great server, I'm going to ask you, A, if you drink coffee at all, and B, do you keep an open mind when it comes to opportunity, right? Magic question. Do you keep an open mind when it comes to opportunity? Why is that a magic question? Nobody wants, remember, everybody's worried about judgment. Nobody says no. Everybody's like, of course I do. Do you know people that drink coffee? Yeah. Oh my God. I got to send you something that's going to blow you away. Send them a recording of an opportunity Zoom. Send them the 2-minute video. Share something with them and follow up with them. Okay. You're going to meet people when you're out and about all the time. Okay. It's up to you to understand that they are in your life right there in that moment for a reason. You are their godsend. You are there in their life, in that checkout line, next to them at the gas pump, with that one server instead of the other 4, for a reason. And you don't know what someone's going through and how hard and how much someone is praying for what you have. I will take one yes out of 100 no's because I changed that yes's life. Somebody's got to mute. Who we got? Who we got? You're messing up the flow. All right. So, guys, you get where I'm going with it. You got people in your life. Everybody drinks coffee. Sit outside of Starbucks. Don't sit there going, hey, you want to try Happy Coffee? Connect with people. How do I connect with people? Where are you from? What do you do? Do you love it? How long you been doing it? Once you ask people enough questions, they don't go, okay, it was great talking to you, and walk away. They ask you, what do you do? When someone says, what do I do? Oh, I have a home-based business sharing a product that's changing people's lives. Do you drink coffee at all? Back to the same 4 steps, right? I'm not going to tell people when I was part-time in this business before I became full-time, I didn't tell people about what I was doing as a freight broker with my dad or tell people about serving tables because it didn't matter if they came in the restaurant, right? I told people I have a home-based business because everybody finds that attractive, or I elevate people's health, wealth, and happiness. Oh, what does that mean? Do you drink coffee or tea at all? So simple, guys. Get out of your own way and realize how simple this is. You want to see how easy it is to go connect with people on Facebook that you say you can't do? If you're not at 5,000 friends, why not? Are you too lazy to go to friend suggestions and add people? Find something that you like. What's something? Let me think about something. Let me just search Charlotte, North Carolina, where I'm at right now. Charlotte, NC. Okay? I'm showing you guys this because this is how easy it is. 96,000 people like Charlotte. Maybe I could go to a Charlotte, I don't know, daggone. Charlotte International Overdose Awareness Day. Maybe you're someone that has been in recovery, has been in AA, whatever. Maybe you want to go connect with people on that level. Maybe you're a former firefighter. What about Charlotte meetups? So easy. Holy cow, everywhere. Realtor meetup. Hey, I have something that could really help optimize your real estate business. Do you drink coffee at all? Bam, there you go. Charlotte Car Meet, same way. Ladies meetup. Are you a lady? I'm not going to that, but you can. Look, you can do this in any city, guys. In any city. I will connect with people in your city before you will because I'm doing this. It's literally that simple. Just go out and connect with people. Hey, I see you're in San Diego, California. I'm actually launching a project out there. I'm curious if you're open to taking a look at it. Yeah, what is it? Do you drink coffee at all? Holy moly. It's that simple. It's that simple. Stop overthinking this business. So you got the 4 steps. You know how to launch your business with curiosity. You understand it's all about mindset. You're plugging into these calls. What you do from here is going to dictate where you are 90 days from now. What you do now, you will start seeing in your business 90 days from now. Okay? It doesn't happen overnight. The no's are really not nows, and they will come back around. But you got to get on fire. You got to get ambitious. Pull out your phone. Don't be a weirdo. Don't call people up. Hey, I'm selling this. I'm selling that. None of that stuff. I never even say the word sell, and I will sell ice to an Eskimo. You don't need to ever say I signed up to be a distributor. I signed up to sell. If people don't feel like they can do what you're doing, they're not going to do it. If all you're doing is sharing a cup of coffee, talking about what it did for you and being excited, people can get behind that. People can do that. People get behind, what if I could show you how to make an extra $300 to $500 a month from your phone effortlessly, just a little bit every single day? I want all of you to think about this closing out the call, and I'm going to do a little giveaway for you guys for taking time out of your Saturday. Okay. I want you to think about how much time per week you have to put in this business. Is it 5 hours? Is it 10 hours? Is it 20 hours? Is it 40? Is it 80? Okay. And I want you to break that down to 7 days and go, I will commit 2 hours per day to work in my business, or whatever it equates out to. If you stay consistent, you will succeed. Period. I have no other way of saying that. If you do it when it's convenient, you're not going to succeed. If you do it whenever you feel like it, you're not going to succeed. I don't feel like doing this. I didn't feel like doing this training, but I showed up anyways. I showed up anyways because it is my duty, and it is a disservice if I do not show up. And that's how you have to start treating your business. Treat it like a business. Don't treat it like a hobby. Hobbies cost you money. Businesses pay you money. What are you here for? Right? And then lastly, guys, just go out there and do it. Go out there and do it. Go out there and make it happen. I'm here to help all of you. I can't answer phone calls from you all day long, but what I can do if you have a question is I can help you. I can guide you. I don't care if you're on my team or not. I love seeing people win. I love seeing people succeed. Here's what I want you guys to do. I want y'all right now, if you have an Instagram, if you have a Facebook story, I'm going to give away a book that is absolutely changing my life. I'm actually going to give away, you know what? I'm going to give away 3 books. I'm going to give away $60 just for doing this, okay? 3 $20 books. What I want you to do is follow me on Instagram. I am Gavin Teague. Find me on Instagram. Really quick, got to do this because I want you to take a picture of this training right now on the screen, screenshot it, whatever you got to do. I want you to follow me, and I want you to say, so excited for where we're going, for where I'm going. So excited for what I learned today. People are going to go, what did you learn? What are you doing? There's 150 of you guys. I'm giving away 3 books of how to recruit your way to 6 figures. It's going to be a great book. I'm going to order it right to your house. Okay, so follow me on Instagram. I am Gavin Teague. A lot of people following. Awesome. Watch my stories. Maybe you're going to get some tips and tricks of how I use Instagram and Facebook stories. I couldn't do everything on this call, but just pay attention to what leaders and winners are doing. Start focusing on that instead of everything else and just model after them. They're literally giving you the blueprint to change your life and to help you succeed. All you follow me, that's awesome. Now all you got to do, take a picture, thumbs up, and say, so excited for where we're going. So excited for where I'm going. Whatever you want to put, okay? I'm going to take all of your names. I'm going to put them on a wheel. I'm going to draw them, and I will reach out to 3 of you within the next couple hours. This is just going to take a little bit of time. But I wanted to invest in you for investing in yourself. So tag me on your Facebook story, tag me on your Instagram story, whatever. I'm going to give away 3 books, have them mailed to you. And guys, let's stay connected. Let's go out. I'll leave it with this. We are in the most perfect timing in the world and in this company at the same time. The world circumstances and the company have joined forces here. You have a home-based business. You have something that can change people's lives. Things are changing. People are struggling. People need you. Let's go out there for the rest of this weekend and for the second half of this month, get your business launched. If you're bronze, let's take you to silver. If you're star, let's take you to bronze. Let's get those customer acquisition bonuses, guys. 3, 5, and 7. Let's make sure we get that extra money. Help new people on your team do it. Dig in. Connect with people that are on fire. Fire connects with fire. Don't try to be the fire to someone's water or they're going to put you out. You ain't going to get that water to turn to fire, but they're going to get that water to make your fire water. Work with, I didn't make sense. I just saw Wendy's face go, what was that? But I don't even know. Work with fire and watch what happens. Let's close this month. Let's rock it out. Thank you guys for investing in yourselves today. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. Take care, everybody.
Thanks, Gavin.
Thanks, Gavin.
Thanks,
Gavin.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Gavin.
Thanks, Gavin. You're awesome.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Thanks,
Gavin. It was great.
Gavin. That was